Okay, let's dive right into this explainer with a seriously mind-bending, fan-created scenario. We're looking at a story that spans 2 entire decades, features countless trophies, and revolves around an intense rivalry that has literally defined modern football. But we aren't just looking at the past today. We're actually exploring how fans are actively reshaping the legacy of Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo by using the digital tools of the future. Picture this specific prompt: an ultra-realistic, cinematic masterpiece of award-winning sports photography in stunning 8K. Cristiano Ronaldo is standing on the FIFA World Cup podium, triumphantly lifting the Golden World Cup trophy high above his head with both hands. Fireworks are exploding across the night sky, golden confetti is raining down, the stadium lights are absolutely blazing, and thousands of fans are erupting in celebration. And right beside him, Lionel Messi stands there smiling warmly with actual tears of joy in his eyes, applauding Ronaldo with genuine happiness and respect. It's a hyper-detailed, incredibly emotional atmosphere that emphasizes the bond of two legendary friends and prioritizes sportsmanship over a bitter rivalry.
All right, part one, the statistical divide. Now, before we explore their bond, we absolutely have to validate the intense fandom by looking at the hard, historical reality of their rivalry. Because honestly, you just can't understand the magnitude of their mutual respect without first understanding the sheer unprecedented scale of their statistical dominance over the last 20 years. While Messi leads in total major trophies, 72 to 58, and holds a record 8 Ballon d'Or, Ronaldo matches him blow for blow elsewhere. Ronaldo boasts 5 Champions League titles to Messi's 4 and has displayed incredible international leadership, guiding Portugal to unprecedented success. And of course, Messi secured the ultimate prize with a World Cup victory in 2022, while Ronaldo has none. So the data really does validate why fans are split into such fierce divided camps.
But if there's one number that just perfectly captures their mutual dominance, it's this one. According to the IFFHS, they are the only 2 players in modern history to score over 900 career goals for club and country. 900 goals. That is a staggering, almost unbelievable number that completely separates them from any of their peers. Moving on to part 2, defining an era. It's fascinating to look at how 2 completely different men arrived at the exact same destination of greatness. The media has always painted Ronaldo as this temperamental powerhouse and Messi as the quiet, reserved maestro. But really, those differences only made the rivalry more compelling. Messi's legacy is so tied to his otherworldly playmaking and dribbling, while Ronaldo's is defined by his sheer physical resilience, vocal leadership, and just dominating versatility across multiple European leagues. But the biggest separation on paper? That definitely came at the World Cup. Messi tallied 21 goals in 34 appearances, which obviously culminated in that massive 2022 victory. And this heavily contrasts with Ronaldo's 11 goals in 27 appearances, where his best finish was 4th place way back in 2006. So this tournament really became the defining wedge in their comparative legacies. Which brings us to part 3, unscripted moments of humanity. If you step away from the stat sheets for a second, you'll find that their true character is actually revealed in the quiet moments that nobody scripted. It's in these exact moments of humanity where the rivalry just completely dissolves. Like, when a young fan rushed Messi, he didn't look inconvenienced at all. He stopped security and offered a warm, totally unhurried smile. When a child sprinted onto the pitch in Iceland, Ronaldo reflexively caught him in a massive hug without even a second thought. Messi gladly posed with a fan wearing a rival Real Madrid crest, and Ronaldo bought his son a Barcelona jersey without hesitation just because the boy wanted one. For both of them, being a father and a human being always came first. And think about the absolute peak moment of his career, when he finally secured the World Cup. Messi proved that real leadership is about making room for others inside the moments that matter most. Amidst all the golden confetti and absolute chaos, instead of seeking out the cameras or taking a solitary moment of glory, he ran with incredible urgency straight over to his goalkeeper, Emiliano Martinez. He chose gratitude first. Meanwhile, Ronaldo's humanity often shines in these really surprising, funny ways, revealing a guy who honestly just enjoys life's little accidents when the performance pressure is off. Once, when he accidentally dialed a wrong number and reached a TV presenter, most incredibly famous people would just immediately hang up, right? Instead, he stayed on the line, chatting and laughing warmly, showing this incredible ease and down-to-earth nature. All right, part 4, handshakes and mutual respect. This shared humanity naturally bleeds into how they treat each other when the entire world is watching. The physical handshakes they share after those grueling El Clasico matches aren't just formalities. They're deliberate messages to young fans that respect transcends rivalry. In a sports culture that is so often divided by toxic allegiances, these brief gestures are a really powerful reminder that you can be intensely competitive while still maintaining deep, genuine admiration for your opponent.
And nowhere was this more visible than at the Ballon d'Or ceremony, an event built entirely around deciding which of these two men is better. Ronaldo actually brought his son over to meet Messi. The child was completely starstruck, and Messi leaned in, warm and unhurried, giving the boy his total, undivided attention. This specific interaction completely dissolved the rivalry in the room, proving that even titans want their children to meet greatness.
Because as we've seen time and time again throughout this explainer, records will eventually be broken and trophies will literally gather dust. But this level of genuine human respect, that is eternal. It's the true legacy they leave behind.
And that leads us to our final section, Part 5, Prompting the Next Legacy. So, how exactly is modern culture preserving this legacy in the digital age? Well, fans are actually taking control of the narrative. They're using AI tools like CArt AI, Pose AI, and Gemini to visualize scenes of unity that never actually happened in real life. By utilizing features like Nano Banana 2, which locks in player identities with hyper-detailed faces and incredibly realistic skin textures, fans are generating these photorealistic 8K scenarios of both legends celebrating together on the podium. The whole process is fascinatingly structural. By combining specific prompt elements, subject, action, environment, and style, anyone can synthesize the hard reality of their statistics with the manufactured ideal of their mutual respect. You can set the scene in a packed FIFA World Cup final stadium, add volumetric lighting, maybe a shallow depth of field, and premium color grading. You're ultimately creating a piece of award-winning sports photography, where bitter rivalry is replaced entirely by camaraderie. So, I'm going to leave you with this thought to wrap up our explainer today. If millions of fans are utilizing advanced technology not to argue about who is the greatest, but to rewrite a bitter 20-year rivalry into a beautiful story of ultimate sportsmanship, well, the way we use technology to remember these two legends might just reveal what we truly value most in sports.